Namaste, people. Today I want to talk about validation and why it's so important to feel validated. Validation, I would say, it's a psychological word. Um, it's a jargon. It's something that psychologists use in their practice. They validate people. They work to validate. People come to their office to feel validated, to hear from someone that whatever they feel, whatever they think, whatever they're going through is okay. That's called validation. Also, um, a lot of people like astrology. They like different systems that explain their personality type to them. Or Myers-Briggs personality test. For example, I am an INFP, and I like reading about my type as well as other types to know, to receive that feeling that whatever patterns of behavior I show in my everyday life, it's okay. That's the way I am programmed in some way. Of course, I understand that there is always a choice, and we all have brains, and we have to behave at our best, and we have to think what's good for us, what's bad for us, etc. But at some deep level, we're all programmed, I believe, to be a certain way. We're all different. And we're all different, but at the same time, there are certain types of people who are melancholic, people who are very extroverted, people who are introverts, like people who like to spend time alone, people who like to cook, people who like to sing, people who like to attract attention, people who don't like any attention, etc. You understand. So, going back to what I started talking about, people come to a psychologist to feel validated most of the time. Maybe they don't realize it, but they want to hear that they're not crazy, that everything that they're going through is okay. You're a single mother and you are hating your child, perhaps, and you think that there is something very wrong with you, that you are a psycho, perhaps, and you don't deserve any love or kindness towards you because you hate your own child. But then you come to a psychologist or a counselor and they tell you that you're just very tired. Perhaps you're experiencing a postpartum depression. Your hormonal system is making you feel all these crazy emotions, and it's okay what you are going through, and you need to do this, this, and this to become okay, to feel okay. Like, they explain why certain things are going through your mind. So it's important for people to feel validated. By the way, I have not found an answer to my inner question, why it's so important for us to feel validated, but it is. There's a few levels of validation, starting with something very simple, when someone just listens to us, not saying anything, but just giving us that space to voice whatever we feel inside. And when someone listens to us, we feel that our feelings are present. They were giving a right to be present, to be voiced. So if you want to be a good friend, just learn to listen first. To become a creator of that space where feelings and thoughts are acknowledged. They have a right to be. More professional levels or deeper levels of validation include saying something back to the person. Perhaps something simple. It's okay what you feel. I have felt the same. Or maybe saying back what you heard to the person, which means that you are letting the person know that you are trying to understand what they're going through. You are really, really present with the person. You're not thinking about your own stuff. You're truly, really trying to understand what they're going through. You are paraphrasing, perhaps. They told you that they feel crazy for feeling whatever they feel, and you're saying to them, back to them, I hear you say that you are questioning what you are feeling right now. You are wondering whether it's okay to feel what you feel. And also there are, like as I said, more professional levels of validation when your psychologist, for example, explain you all the details of what a certain situation in life can make you feel like. They tell you this from experience, from books, they have a professional background in working with certain types of situations, whether it's grief, whether it's postpartum depression, maybe it's working with elderly, etc. So validation is a very important skill, and it's very nice to feel validated, and it's very nice to feel that you are not alone. Thank you.